So, what is the right way to approach the front door if you own a home service business and you're pulling up to a customer's house and you're getting ready to approach them? Well, I have a couple very simple things I want to walk you through that will make a world of difference when it comes to making a first impression. The first thing is nowadays 50% of houses have what's called a Ring doorbell or a camera doorbell. People have went out and spent extra money on this very thing so people can press the button and they can see who is at their front door before ever even getting off the couch. The worst thing that you can do is knock on the door instead of clicking their fancy doorbell that they paid hundreds of dollars for and probably hundreds of dollars to install. So first things first is ring the doorbell if a doorbell exists. If not, firmly do 5 knocks, not so loud where the door sounds like it's coming down, but loud enough where they will definitely hear that somebody's at the front door. Don't do any kind of fancy patterns, just 5 solid knocks on the front door, and then you take 1 step back. Now, when I take a step back from the front door, I like to give myself at minimum a couple feet of distance between me and the homeowner, especially when we initially meet. That way they don't feel like I'm up in their face right away. When the homeowner answers the door, the first thing you say is, "Hello, Mrs." or "Hello, Mr." or "Hello, James." or "Hello, Diane," whatever the customer's name is. Now, if a customer is older, I always like to call them by their last name, especially if it's a woman. Then you introduce yourself. "Hi there, Mrs. Smith. My name is Matt. I'm from Roofing PD. How are you?" Good. Hopefully you as the contractor gave them a heads up phone call or text message that you were on their way, so it's not a surprise whether you're on time, early, or late. The next thing I do after I introduce myself is I quickly go over what I have in my notes. So let's say I'm on a roofing appointment and I'm knocking on the front door and this person needs a full roof replacement, but maybe they have a leak around their chimney. I'll say, "Mrs. Smith, I just want to make sure that my notes are accurate here. It looks like I'm here today to do a full inspection on your roof because you're looking to get your roof fully replaced, but that you might have a problem area around your chimney that's currently leaking. Is that right?" She'll then say, "Yeah, that's right." And then I'll ask her, "Can you tell me what's going on with that? What do you know? How long's it been happening? How old is the roof?" And then get the customer to start talking to you. This is how you build trust and rapport. Once the customer tells you their story, then it's time for you to tell them the process of what they should expect on your appointment. So everybody's appointments are going to look different, but just to kind of run you through what my spiel might look like for us. So I say, "Mrs. Smith, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a walk around of the whole house from the ground. I'm gonna take 8 to 10 photos from the ground so I can upload them into your account. And then I'm gonna put my ladder up on your house. I'm gonna get on the roof, do a full roof inspection for you. I'm gonna really check out the chimney area because I know you have an active leak, but I'm also gonna make sure there's no other problem areas that I might see that maybe you don't know exist already." From there, when I get down, I'll knock on the door, I'll let you know what I found, I'll put a quote together, and then we can sit down at your kitchen table or wherever's most comfortable for you, and I'll go over the exact package that I would recommend for your home. How does that sound? She'll say, "That sounds great." And then you give them the expectation. "Perfect. Give me between 15 and 20 minutes to do a full inspection, get the quote put together, and if you want, I'll knock on your door when I'm ready. Does that work for you?" Yes. Boom. There is your initial door approach when you're going on a new appointment as a home service business owner. It's professional. It's something different than everybody else is doing. It's thought out. And you do this on every single appointment. This is how you become a nightmare to compete with, and this is how you create a customer experience that none of your competitors are offering. Step 1 is the initial appointment. It is the time you make the first impression, and it is one of the most important parts of the entire process. Hey, if you like this video, I encourage you to go visit and listen to my podcast, the Service Industry Podcast. You can check it out anywhere, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcast. And you can also check out my website, serviceindustrycoach.com. I'll see you on the next video.